What's going on? Y'all, I know this is your boy Q5 Big in the house like the living room, man. And look, yeah, got you saying, get this thing started off right, get this live started off right. Everybody say I should blog, so this the first episode of that big smoking blog, you dig? But I ain't gonna do the big smoking on this one, you know what I'm talking about? We just gonna talk some real talk. First, we gonna vibe on in with this right here, you know what I'm talking about? Man of Steel, you dig? Yeah, by Benjo Bankroll. Y'all don't know who Benjo Bankroll is? That's my nephew, man. We're just gonna play it just a little bit, you know what I'm talking about?
In the world full of fake niggas, I still keep it real. Until I catch my ops, I'ma keep them on the heels. I be working round the clock and staying up to pop a pill. It should be the other way around, round, round, round. Let me take you on a trip before we hit the pound town. I won't pull up off the rip, you play with fam, I shut it down. Cause I know they'll do the same me. Like the man is still, nigga, ain't no change in me. Ain't no change in me. They be tryna run they game, I'm on the G. Make the motherfuckers sick. When it goes down, down, they gon' keep it shit. Ain't no fucking round, round. Y'all boys some jits to me. See, I was popping in the past, that shit so history. Lil' mama tryna roll, turn it up on top. I can never let it lock. What a freaky little bitch. Tell that hoe to kick rocks. All my life I had to struggle. When them hard times came, mama taught me how to hustle. They been tryna put me down, I picked it up and flexed the muscle. I swear them pussy niggas sweet. Just watch them cookies crumble, try to get it out the street. Just to end up in the junk. They be so quick to judge, but tell me who gon' pray for. If I sick this game, well tell me who's gon' play for.
Hey man, look here, man. We just had to bring y'all a little intro, you know what I'm talking about? That's my nephew Benjo Bankroll. Y'all show some love. Cremated Beats. Y'all can find them at Cremated Beats, you know what I'm talking about? Also y'all can find them at where we at with it on this mix. Y'all can find him as a producer, you know what I'm saying? That Cremated Beat, y'all can find him as Benjo Bankroll as an artist. You know, we out here just trying to do a little something, you know what I'm saying? Actually, a lot of something. Hey, but look here, man. What I want to talk to y'all today about is some serious shit, you know what I'm talking about? What I want to talk to y'all today about is, are you a creator? Are you a creator? You know what I'm saying? Are you a creator? Or are you a participator? We're gonna go and take this off the rack so I can go and get live with y'all just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's what Q5BigSmoke will know. Are you a creator or are you a participator? You know what I'm saying? Because in life, people create things for other people to enjoy. And some people just enjoy things that other people create. In the realm and the compounds of who you are and who you gonna be, you have to ask yourself, am I a creator? Am I a participator? Because depending on your current goals and the things that you got determined, that's going to determine your ability to achieve what you're striving for. You dig? That's really going to determine your ability to achieve what you're striving for, because some goals will require you to anticipate, or shall I say participate. Excuse me for the wrong use of word. But some goals going to require you to participate, and some goals going to require you to create. So I noticed that some people in life got certain goals that they try to embark upon, and endeavors that they try to embark upon, and they get frustrated with themselves, you know what I'm saying, because they can't accomplish certain things at a certain times. And sometimes the simplicity of it all and then being able to achieve a certain thing is seeing what do you have to create and how should you participate, because you really have to do them both. You see what I'm saying? Meaning, let me give you an example. You might got somebody out there that say you want to get a little movie film production company going on. You might want to do some skits or something going on. Sure, you go buy you a whole bunch of cameras and all these different things right there and try to learn how to use the camera in X amount of time and try to learn how to use the camera to accomplish your goal. Or that's creating. Or should you just participate and find somebody who already know how to use that camera and follow you around. Pay somebody a fee, or if you got a homeboy that's willing to look out and do it for free, you know what I'm saying? Pay somebody to follow you around and record all your endeavors, you know what I'm saying? That's participating. You got to know which one to choose at which particular time, you know what I'm saying? You got to know when to create and when to participate. But I'm telling you, in regardless to your personal goals, it's always a matter of creation though, because you have to create your own path because it's your goal. Even though you may have a goal that's similar to somebody else, and somebody can give you a circumstantial pathway of their own that you can follow, you still at one point in time going to have to veer off of that path and create your own endeavors, to create your own legacy, to create your own mark and towards what your goal is. But if your goal is to simply just get a job, that's more of let's participate. Yeah, this person already had this establishment well established and well documented and well structured. This is me go participate and get a quick little check. Yeah, participation don't require much conocimiento. See? Tú necesitas conocimiento if you want to be a creator. You know what I'm saying? You got to have that. So, discover within yourself. What are you? A creator? Or a participator? You know what I'm talking about? And you got to ask yourself, if you are a creator, what are you creating? Are you creating something constructive that can be utilized by you or someone else? Or are you creating bullshit? You dig? Because a lot of people create bullshit now. Don't get me wrong. Hey, you got your ups, you got your downs, you got your left, you got your rights. You see what I'm saying? Somebody up. You know what I'm talking about? Because somebody on their way up might catch you if you fall down. So while you falling down off that ladder, somebody on their way up that ladder might snatch your hand and drag you on up that ladder. You know what I'm talking about? So be creative in creating partnerships. Be creative in distance, because you don't want to be about everybody. And just because you engage with somebody don't mean you have to constantly engage with somebody. You see what I'm saying? Just because you do business with somebody don't mean you have to let somebody all up in your business. You did? Yeah. So learn how to create your own avenues in life. Learn how to participate in all of the avenues that you need to elevate. You see what I'm saying? Because sometimes participation is more valid than creation. When you're participating with somebody of a higher knowledge base than you, when you participating with somebody of a higher power base than you, when you participating with somebody who can open more doors than you, if those are the doors that you're trying to go through. You dig? Because sometimes your participation with others, you may be the one to open doors for them in an implementation to show your greatness. You implementing all of the things that you have within you. You showing your strength, you showing your abilities, you know what I'm saying? You flexing your might and showing your agilities and how you move, you dig? So be conscious of how y'all move out though. Be conscious of how you participate. See, I'm gonna speak to a lot of people, if anybody out there from the street culture, and the street culture is gang, 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 gang. Yeah, but that's a wolf pack mentality. That's hyena mentality. That's coyote mentality. Yeah, that's gorilla mentality. You see what I'm saying? That's pack mentality. Well, you know, your boy Q5BigSmoke is a lion. So I have no problem standing solo, rolling dolo. Everywhere I go, I stay low. You dig? That's why I hold them down like a tree root. So I just want y'all to know, decide whether you're going to participate in the circumference of your day, or decide whether you're going to simply create within the circumference of your day. And why did I utilize the word circumference? Because everything come back full circle. You know what I'm talking about? Whatever the hole that you dig today, keep on walking in the circumference of life and you'll fall in it tomorrow. Yeah, the mountain that you build today, keep on walking and you'll come back and climb that mountain and see a greater view tomorrow. You did? So I want y'all to know there's no wrong decision or no right decision in the question that I asked today. Are you a creator or are you a participator? Because the necessity of both is very valid and very viable. You see what I'm saying? You just have to learn how to dictate which one to do at the present time. I'll give you an example. If you low on finance, you a low on finance. How fuck a low? If you a lot low on finance and your money funny, you know what I'm talking about, and your change strange, you know what I'm talking about, and your pocket doggone broken and a bum on the corner street begging for some change, you dig? You know what I'm saying? If your money is out there and you ain't got much, this is time to create. This is a time to create. So now you have to create a new avenue. And even in the creation of your new avenue, you might have to create an avenue to participate into. Yeah. You might be into one career field. You might have to switch the whole game up. You might have to change the lanes that you drive in. You know what I'm talking about? And you might have to go create a whole new something for you to get a whole lot of something. You know what I'm talking about? Because ain't nobody want a whole lot of nothing, because you know what I'm talking about? A whole lot of nothing can buy you a whole lot of nothing. So if you trying to get it like it's free, and you know me, Q5BigSmoke, I'm gonna do it like it's me. You're gonna try to get a whole lot of something. Because a whole lot of something buy you what? A whole lot of something. You dig? So I just want y'all to know, if you got a plan, you can execute it. If you got a plan to be a creator, you can execute that plan. If you got a plan to be a participator and participate in on a job, and you just want to gain another position on that job and participate in the corporate financial standings that's already going on, in the corporate structure that's already built by someone else, and you just want to participate and be great in the position that you play. Because don't let me get y'all how I say, twisted and turned around. Let me come to you straightforward. You know what I'm talking about? When you going for your goals, everything ain't about money. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't about money. Everybody's out here trying to create avenues to gain money. Everybody's out here trying to gain money to ascertain all of the things that they need to subdue a good financial standing. But everything is not all about money. You hear some people come online and everything money. It's a good thing to have if you want access. And everybody don't need access to everything. Some people are comfortable with the things that they have access to right now at their current financial base. Some people got their house, their car, and they got their family, and they're comfortable with their life, and that's all they want. They don't want to try to take on the more responsibility of certain things in life and certain aspirations and goals that will require more time, more dedication. You see what I'm saying? So if y'all got comfort zone in your life that you've already reached, man, that's perfectly cool. Just maintain your comfort zone and you live life as the normality that you so see fit for you. Y'all don't never let none of these chumps come online and talk crazy and make you feel crazy because you ain't got this or you ain't got that. What you have is your portion. What you have is your lot. What you have is allotted to you by God. Because let me tell you something like this. The more you got, the bigger the cost. Because you become a slave to your creations. So let me tell you about this creation thing now, because creating is a powerful thing, but you also become a slave to your creations. Sometimes you build something so strong. Sometimes you build something so powerful. Sometimes you build something so effective that it reaches so many people, and it reaches the distance that you can see in your mind, but never in the fathomability of life. Because right now you may have a fan away in Russia. You may have somebody that's looking towards you, that's admiring you, that's a CEO of a company, but you don't even know it. You see what I'm saying? So when you create, you got to be careful, because as you create, you can become a slave to your own creation. Some people create businesses and they got these shops. And I'm not talking about the type of business that sustain itself. We're not talking about residual income. We're talking about that mechanical income when you got to get your ass up and go to work every day and open that new store that you just built. You see what I'm saying? Now success becomes imminent. Now success becomes prominent because you're pushing the envelope. But guess what? In order to maintain success, you have to keep on pushing the envelope. So as you rise to an occasion and you might say you get yourself to, oh, now I got a big old house and nice car and all this, you have to push that envelope to whatever you did to keep on maintaining. You dig? So now if you create something that's a multi-million conglomerate endeavor that you embarked upon and it came to fruition, and all of a sudden, damn, you want to take breaks, but you can't because you're the CEO. All of a sudden, you want somebody else to handle that problem, but guess what? No matter, even if you delegate somebody else to handle that problem still is ultimately yours because you're the CEO and you're the creator of that thing. So knowing the law of creating, just like right now, the Most High create all this. The Most High create all of this in this world, but guess what? He still has to maintain it. Rather he utilize delegates, rather he utilize his own might and strength, I don't know, but he still maintained this world because it's been here for billions of years. You see what I'm saying? So the same thing, if you create something, you got to know it will call you to become a slave to your own creation if you want that creation to live on. Because the only way that the creation can live, you have to continuously feed the thing that you created in order for it to sustain its structure. You see what I'm saying? But when you go in the direction of participation, you don't have to really sustain, you don't have to use sustainability with participation because all you're doing is participating in something that someone else already created. And the burden's not on you to sustain. The burden's on someone else to sustain the grand prize. You know what I'm talking about? The bigger picture. All you have to do is play your small picture in the position of, sorry y'all, saw something to caught my eye. All you have to do is sustain your position in the position of not creativity, but in the position of sustaining. You see what I'm saying? So in the position of participating. So as you participate with your own life, as you participate with your own endeavors, as you participate with your own personal goals, I want you to never exacerbate. I don't want you to become a hater of yourself and start telling you what you can and cannot do. I don't want you to become a hater of yourself and start putting yourself down, but I need you to big yourself up and let you know that, hey, I am great. I can do this. Rather I create or rather I participate. I will play my role to the greatest of my abilities. I will flex my strength. I will show my might. I will show the world my agilities. Nobody is equivalent to me because there's only one. Until the day that I am done, even the seeds that I drop are the creation of their own. So I'm telling you, I want you to show your strength, show your might. And if anybody try to stop you, especially if they're a street cat, holler at them niggas and tell them, give a dog a bone. You dig? So I want y'all to just continue to be you. Continue to be great. You see what I'm saying? Continue to let your destiny shine. You know what I'm saying? And continue to create. And if necessary, continue to participate. Are you a creator or are you a participator? The greatest thing that you can ever discover in life is who you are. The greatest thing that you can ever discover in life is your gifts. The greatest thing that you can ever discover in life is who you are born to be. And in your aspirations and goals in life, if y'all are striving to go to like the tippy top, where y'all got to get approached by the naughty, if y'all aspiring to go to the tippy top, where y'all got to come in my world, you know what I'm saying? The naughty is the illuminated ones, but if y'all got to come in the shadow world, most people don't know nothing about that. And the shadow world ain't got nothing to do with darkness and evil and fuckery. The shadow world ain't got nothing to do with that. The shadow world is just simply some people move in the shadows. Some people illustrate their power by financial means, but some people got true power. You see, because there's a power that's greater than finances that you can illustrate and you can reach anyone. And you can be everywhere but nowhere. And you've been by everybody and they've never known that you was by them, but you've been by them the whole time. You've been in and out this city, nobody sees you. You've been in and out that city, nobody knows you. You've been there the whole time on every scene, always on the scene, knowing everything that's going on, hear everything that's going on, connected to very, very powerful people. You see, in the shadow worlds, there's levels just like in the light with the nada, you dig? So the power of the shadow world don't like to show off. The power of the illuminated ones like to show off. You see what I'm saying? They show off their power by the material things that they gather, but they have no idea there's a whole power base of things that, hey, I'll leave that on the low, though, on the hush hush for sure, though. You dig? But you know what I'm saying? All y'all people out there in the world trying to gain, all y'all people in the world trying to ascertain, all y'all people in the world trying to rise and trying to, you see what I'm saying, make yourself equivalent to your thoughts and not your actualities and factualities at the present time. All y'all people out there that has a propensity to create, I want y'all to exercise that strength, and I want you to become great. I want you to exercise that strength, and I want you to know that you are you, and nobody else can do what you do. Big Smoke, logging to y'all live. You know what I'm talking about? We have no signal drop, but we still in here. I want you to be great. You did. So I want y'all to always be who you are destined to be on your level that you are comfortable with. Never trick nobody into going to getting you to go into a level above your comfort zone, because the burdens and the weights are great. See, in the illuminated world, as y'all know, y'all hear about those the things that's happening, man. A lot of fuckery. They sign contracts, big ones, big money. In other words, they get approached by people, and they always talk about the other side of the door. Nobody ever realized that they walk through a door, right? And when they walk through that door in the illuminated world, right there at that door, there's another door. Who's on the other side of that door watching and looking? It's the ones on the other side of the door that signed the contract, and something that a lot of people that join that don't know nothing about invisible ink. Because you write a whole contract and you got a written contract on the contract. But here's a thing called invisible ink, where you can write another whole plain contract in plain sight, but the person don't even realize what they signed their signature to or what they signed their name on, because it was written with invisible ink. You dig? So if y'all out there in that hip hop industry, y'all out there in that, what you call them, acting industry, and y'all gonna enjoy the illuminated ones, I'm just popping your collar. There's such a thing called invisible ink. So and there's other ways of writing a whole contract on a contract without you never being seen, because you never used the right light spectrum, and it was there the whole time. So they are spiritual matters. You know what I'm saying? That when you sign that contract, a spirit is owed. So y'all be careful about trying to chase that bag, man. Y'all be careful about trying to chase that bag and signing them contracts with whoever y'all decide to sign with, whether y'all go with the illuminated or the shadow. Shadow, we don't require contracts and all that bunch of stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Shadow, we just stay humble. We do us, they do them. It is what it is. It was what it was. But we got treaties and stuff like that, so everything stay peaceful between the light and the dark. And the dark, like I said, does not indicate nothing stupid like people like to think. Because my skin is dark, that mean I'm evil. Because I'm black and I'm berry and I'm sweeter than juice, does that mean I'm evil? No, that just means I'm dark. Darkness is potential energy that has not displayed its strength. Light is energy that's displaying its strength. So when you see the illuminated one, they showing everything that they got. The immensity of their strength is on display. But the ones that walk in shadow shows nothing, because this darkness is always potential energy until illuminated to whatever propensity that is desired to be displayed. Hey, look, this your boy Q5BigSmoke, man. I'm trying to tell you, create your destiny, create your life, create your happiness and your peace. In the meantime, between time, y'all know what I want y'all to do. Hold down like a tree root, you dig? Your boy Q5BigSmoke. And my live done. There's a signal. Y'all see that? Bring him in the house like the living room.